Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you very much for joining me again. For today's flow, we're going to do a strength building for your core and for your arms. So if that's kind of what you're into today, that's great. You don't need any props, just your mat and yourself, and whenever you're ready, let's get started. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. You can bend your knees here. Exhale, walk your hands out to a downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal your feet out here. Inhale to a plank. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to cobra, making sure those shoulders are down. And then exhale, release. From here, we're going to go ahead and extend our arms out in front of us. And then on our next inhale, we're going to go ahead and lift up both our arms and our legs, squeezing our glutes and our core. Take a few nice deep breaths here. Slowly release. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale, arm and legs up. And exhale, release. From here, we're going to place our hands right by our chest and go onto our knees. We're going to do a couple hip circles here, taking it to the right. And then taking it to the left. Good, and from here, we're gonna go ahead and do some cat-cows. We're gonna go ahead and inhale, drop the belly to the mat. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine. One more time. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine. We're going to get into our bird dog, so we're going to extend our right arm out, extend our left leg out. When you find your balance here, you're going to go ahead and lift them both up at the same time. Hold here. If you have to, pick a place on the floor to keep your balance. And then from here on our next exhale, we're going to go ahead and bend our right elbow and our left knee, bringing them together. And then extending it all the way out, not touching the ground. One more time, exhale, bringing our knee and elbow together. Holding it here. And exhale, extending it out. I'm going to go ahead and on my back. One last time. Bring your elbow and knee together. And extending it out. Slowly releasing. We're going to take it to the other side. Extending our left hand out. Our right foot out. Whenever you find that balance, you bring it all the way up. Exhale as you bring that knee and elbow together. Inhale, extending it out. Exhale, bringing it together. Inhale out. Last time, bringing it together. Inhale out and slowly release. From here, we're going to do a couple cat-cows just one more time. Inhale, dropping the belly. Exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, dropping the belly. And exhale, round the spine. Good. From here, we're going to go ahead and be in a plank position. So extending the right foot out. When you find that balance and the strength, lift yourself up here. And we're going to do some side planks And from here, we're just gonna go ahead and bring our heels to the floor. Left foot is gonna be in front of the right. Then you're gonna go ahead and bring your left arm all the way up. If you need a modification, you can bring down that bottom leg here, just like this. But if you want more of a challenging posture, go ahead and keep them extended. Stay here if you like. If you like to progress, we're gonna go ahead and lift that left leg all the way up. Holding here. Good, slowly releasing. Back to our plank. And then we're gonna go ahead and take it to the right. So again, bringing our heels on the mat. Finding that strength on that left side. Extending your right arm all the way out. And then when you're ready, you can stay here if you like. Again, you can do the modification, but if you like to progress, we're gonna lift that right leg all the way up. Good, one more breath. And slowly release. From here, we're gonna go ahead and drop those knees. Meet in a child's pose. You can do a narrow child's pose just like this. Or like I like to do, a wide-legged child's pose. Just as wide as the mat, keeping the toes touching. Extend the arms out. Take nice deep breaths. Okay, whenever you're ready, on our next inhale, we're gonna come back to tabletop position. We're gonna tuck the toes under and meet in a downward facing dog. Again, pedal those feet out. Whenever you're ready, we're gonna go ahead and lift the right leg up in the air. And from here, we're gonna do a couple of down dog crunches. So when you're ready, we're gonna go ahead and bend that knee. Bring our right knee to our right elbow. Holding it here. Taking nice deep breaths, really strengthening that core, really activating those muscles here. From here, we're gonna take our knee to the left. Holding, back to the right. And extending it all the way out. We're gonna do that one more time. Bending that right knee, bringing it to that right elbow. Bring it to the left elbow. Bring it back to the right. And extending it out. Good, from here we're gonna go ahead and plant that right leg right in between those hands. And then when you're ready, we're gonna go ahead and drop that back left heel down at an angle. And then we're gonna meet in a warrior one. If you have to, go ahead and adjust your positioning. Taking nice deep breaths here. Making sure your hips are square. Good, and from here, we're gonna bring all the weight into our front leg. Taking a nice deep breath here at the top. We're gonna exhale and transition into a warrior three. Lifting up that back left leg. Really trying to find that balance here. Almost there, one more breath. Good, slowly with control, bend that front knee. Drop that back leg, back to our warrior one. We're gonna go ahead and transition to a warrior two. If your arms are tired, you can place them at your hips. Taking it slow here, we're gonna go ahead, extend that top knee, bring it to a triangle. You can place your hand on your shin, on your ankle, or on the mat, whatever you're feeling today. Try and keep your gaze at the top hand. Good, from here, go ahead and bend that front knee. Place that right forearm right on top of that thigh, keeping that left hand all the way up towards the sky. Inhale back to our warrior two. Back to our warrior one. One last breath here. And exhale, hands down, framing that foot, sending that right foot back into a downward facing dog. Good, go ahead and pedal those feet out. Now for our left side, we're gonna go ahead, lift our left leg in the air. Whenever you're ready, bending that top leg, then you're gonna go ahead and bring your left knee to your left elbow. Remember, using that core, take nice deep breaths. Take that knee to the right, back to the left. Exhale, extending it all the way out. Again, we're gonna do that one more time. Bending that top left knee, bringing it to the left elbow, bringing it to the right elbow. Last time to the left elbow, and bring it all the way out. Good, from here we're going to frame that left foot whenever you're ready, right in between those hands. We're gonna drop the back right heel at an angle for our warrior one. Nice deep breaths here, trying to keep that heart rate going. Don't worry, I'm feeling it too. And we're gonna go ahead, put all of our weight in that front foot, and then transition into a warrior three. Go ahead and bend that front knee, lift up that right leg, find your balance. Deep breaths here. Few more deep breaths. And when you're ready, bend that front knee slightly, drop that back foot for a warrior one. Transition to a warrior two. Make sure your hips are square. Extending that top left knee. Again, transitioning to our triangle. You can keep your hand on your shin, on your ankle, or on the ground, gazing towards the sky. From here, bend that top knee, placing that left forearm right on that thigh, keeping that right arm up. Transitioning back into a warrior two. And then we're gonna extend our top leg, bring those toes in, hands to heart center. And now we're going to do our goddess pose, probably one of my favorites. We're gonna extend, or keep our legs extended. We're gonna point our toes out. We're gonna inhale our arms all the way up. Exhale to our goddess squat. We're gonna place those hands right behind our head. And we're gonna do a couple crunches. So we're gonna take it to the right, back up to center, take it to the left, back to center, right, back to center, to the left. Just a few more of these. Back to center, to the right, back to center, last time to the left, center, and lastly to the right, and center. Good. Bring those arms all the way down. Inhale, arms all the way up towards the sky, keeping that squat. We're gonna go ahead and exhale, taking it to the left. Inhaling here, exhale, taking it to the right. Exhaling back to center, both arms towards the sky. And then inhale, extending those arms all the way out. Then we're gonna be in a wide-legged forward fold, so bringing those toes in, You can go ahead and grab those heels, grab your feet, grab the mat, however you're feeling. Then we're gonna go ahead and take it to the left. Taking it back to center. Taking it to the right. Back to center. From here, keeping those hands on the ground, we're just gonna go ahead and heel toe our feet in until we get into a position where we can do a malasana yogic squat. We're gonna keep those toes pointed out, making sure we're strong in those thighs, and we're just gonna go all the way down for our squat. If you have to adjust, go ahead and adjust. Nice deep breaths here. Placing that right arm on the ground, go ahead and lift that left arm all the way up. Slowly releasing, taking it to the right. Good, slowly releasing back to center. From here, we're gonna go ahead into a nice, comfortable sitting position. We're gonna do a couple of seated twists here. We're gonna inhale, arms up. Exhale, taking it to the right, placing that left hand on that right knee, and the left hand behind us. Inhale, arms towards the sky, taking it to the left. Right hand on that left knee, left hand behind us. Exhaling back to center. Inhale here. Exhale, placing those hands behind us. Slowly lean back for a heart opener. Exhale, chin to chest. Slowly coming up. Now we're going to meet in our boat pose. So for this pose, you just want to make sure you're sitting up straight. Go ahead and bend your knees, bring them a little bit closer to your chest. And then once you find your balance here, you're gonna lift your toes up. If you're just here, that's totally fine. Try and get them here if you can. We're gonna do a couple of boat twists. So what I like to do is we're gonna bring our hands to heart center. Take a nice deep breath here. Really, really, really being strong in that core. We're gonna take it to the right. One more inhale here. Exhale to center. Inhale here. Exhale to the left. Inhale here. Exhale to center. Inhale here. Exhale to the right. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale here. Exhale to center. Inhale here. Exhale to the left. Inhale here. Exhale to center. Last time, inhale here. Exhale to the right. Good. From here, go ahead and grab those legs, bring them in closer. Dropping those feet, we're gonna go ahead and meet on our backs. From here, go ahead and bring your knees to your chest. Make a couple of circles. Don't forget to take your circles to the other side. Balance yourself out. We're gonna go ahead and plant those feet about hip width apart, placing both hands on the ground. We're gonna do a couple of bridge poses. We're gonna inhale, lifting our hips towards the sky. Exhale, bringing them down. We're gonna do one more inhale, hips towards the sky. And on this one, we're gonna go ahead and lift our right leg up. You can keep that leg bent here. Make sure you're strong in your glutes and in your core. And then slowly with that right leg lifted, come all the way down as slow as you possibly can. And release. We're gonna do the same thing one more time on the other side. Inhale, hips up. When you find your balance here, go ahead and lift up that left leg. Keep it bent. It's really strong in those glutes. And then slowly releasing all the way down as slow as you possibly can. Good, slowly release. We're gonna extend our legs out. Go ahead and bring that right knee in. Take it out towards the left for a nice lumbar spinal twist. You can extend your right arm all the way out, keeping your gaze towards your right thumb. Slowly releasing back to center. Extending that right leg out. Bring your left leg in. Taking it towards the right. Extending that left leg out, keeping your gaze towards the left. Slowly releasing back to center. Let's do one more, knees to your chest, last squeeze. And slowly release. Here's our final resting pose. You deserve it. That was really, really tough practice, especially if you're a beginner. Try and release every muscle, unlock your jaw, relax your eyes. Just stay here for a few breaths. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and turn on your most comfortable side. And then we're going to meet in a nice, comfortable sitting position. Go ahead and keep your eyes closed if you'd like. We're going to inhale our arms all the way up towards the sky one last time. Exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you for allowing me to guide you in your practice today. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, week. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.